Hi, friends. I'm so excited because today is just about the first day of spring. Yeah, flowers will be blooming. There'll be so many colors everywhere, rainbows in the sky. Oh, and yesterday we had a little rain outside, but today we're going to try to have a little rain inside. Wow, does it sound like the rain coming from the sky? Yeah. Now, friends, rain helps the plants grow. It gives them the start to grow and grow big just like you are, right? And sometimes people like you and me, we also need a chance to grow. We get that by having a fresh start, a chance to do everything over again and see what choices we can make. That's what our friend Melena did in Melena's Jubilee, the story of a fresh start. What do we see over here in the corner? Is that could it be a? It is a rainbow. What colors do you see? We have pink, red, orange, yellow, light green and dark green, blue, and, purple. What's your favorite color that you see? What is it? What is it? I can't hear you. Ah, good color. I like that color a lot too. My favorite color is blue. So let's see how Melena is able to get a fresh start on this nice spring day. I woke up this morning with a song in my heart and looked out my window. The night rain had washed away our chalk drawings, but I didn't mind. The sidewalk was clean, and that meant we could start over again. This morning, I remembered to make my bed. Yesterday, I forgot. Yesterday, I also forgot to put my toys away. And when Grandma's friend came over, he tripped on one and banged into the table. And that's how my mother's favorite vase got broken. It seemed like everyone was mad at me. Oh. We pick up our toys every day, right? Yeah. We don't want people to get hurt. This morning, when I crept into the kitchen and slipped into my seat, Grandma winked at me. Mama set down my breakfast and kissed me on the top of my head. Does this mean you aren't mad at me anymore? I asked them. I never let the sun go down on my anger, Grandma said. Today's a new day, Melena, Mama added, and that means you've got a fresh start. After work, I'm gonna stop at the store and get some glue. Maybe this evening you can help me fix my vase. Would that be nice of Melena to help Mama? Yeah. See? A fresh start already. After breakfast, I told Grandma about the song in my heart, and she put the dishes in the sink and began running the water. Steam and bubbles drifted up towards my grandmother's pretty face. I feel that way too sometimes, she said. Some days I wake up feeling like I'm brand new. And she chuckled. And that's a special feeling for an old lady like me. I chuckled too. And told Grandma that today I felt like the first page of a brand new book. Well, what are you planning to write on that first page? She asked me. I told her. I wasn't sure. Friends, if you could start the day all brand new again, what would you do? Really? Wow, that sounds like a pretty awesome brand new day. Let's see how Melena spends her brand new day. When we finished the dishes, I called my best friend Helen and told her to meet me outside. On my way out, I passed behind my older brother Miles. I thought about the time last week when he snuck up behind me and whacked me over the head with the tennis racket. Is that nice of Miles? No, that's really sad. Do you think Melena liked that? I don't think so either. Now I had the chance to pay him back. I thought about how surprised Miles would be with the heavy cushion from the sofa went whump on his head, but I remembered. This was my fresh start day, and pounding him on the side of the head with a cushion didn't seem like a good idea after all. He'd only hit me back, and he hits hard. So I left him alone, and I went outside. Did Melena hit Miles? No, she didn't. Was that a good choice? What did she do instead? Ah, that's right. She went outside to meet her friend, Helen. What color is Melena's dress? Right here. Yeah, it's yellow. Look around your room. What is yellow inside your room? Wow, so many yellow things. I love it. Helen was standing on the sidewalk, and she looked upset. What's wrong? I asked. The poem I wrote about the rainbow got washed away, said Helen. So, write a new poem, I suggested. Helen knelt down and started drawing a flower instead. I took a piece of chalk and wrote, "There is a song in my heart." What's your song about? Helen asked. I'm not sure, I said, but it makes me want to celebrate. Helen stopped drawing. Celebrate what? I looked around. I don't know. Maybe the sun or those trees over there? We could celebrate flowers and birds. We could even celebrate being friends. Helen rolled her eyes. Whatever you say, Melena. I hummed softly to myself. What would you celebrate? Melena wants to celebrate the trees and the birds and being friends and flowers. What would you celebrate? That's really special. You should tell them that. Great job. When it was time for lunch, we went inside. Grandma's out back, Miles mumbled with his mouth full of food. Helen and I looked out the back door and saw Grandma digging in her garden. Are you girls hungry? She called to us. Helen and I nodded. Suddenly, I had an idea. Grandma, why don't we eat the things that are growing in your garden? Grandma pushed back her sun hat and studied me for a minute. Then she shrugged, picked up her basket, and started telling us what to pick. We had the most delicious lunch ever. Wow. What colors do you see? What colors do we see here? Yellow. Yeah, purple. Oh yeah, we have some green. Oh, what color is Grandma's shirt? Yeah, blue. Oh, and what about the tomatoes over here? What color are those? Yeah, those are red. Wow, very pretty colors. When we finished eating, Grandma gave us some money. Helen and I ran outside and followed the tinkling tune of the ice cream truck. Up the block, we saw Gavin and his twin brothers. Helen tugged my arm. Hey, Mel, Gavin owes you $1, remember? And I remembered. I loaned him Last week at the pizza shop, Gavin never gets to buy anything for himself. He always has to share with his little brothers. When we reached the truck, Helen tugged my arm again. "Oh, tell Gavin you want your money back," she whispered. "Then we can get double swirl cones." Gavin was counting his coins in his palm of his hand. He looked up and smiled at us. "Hey, Melanie. Hey, Helen." Does that look like yummy ice cream? Yeah. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? What is it? That sounds so good. I could go for some of that right now, too. On any other day, I would have told Gavin I wanted my money back, but today was my fresh start. "Let's pool our money together," I suggested. "That way we can buy a hot fudge sundae and split it 5 ways." "5 ways," Helen gasped. The twins started jumping up and down. "Sprinkles, sprinkles," they cried. Gavin stared at his coins. "I'm not sure, Melena." "Well, I am." Is Melena going to share with Gavin and Helen and the twins? Yeah, Melena's being a really nice friend. Is this a good start day for Melena? Yeah, it is. We carried our hot fudge sundae over to the park and dug in. Then we spread out on top of the jungle gym and took turns pointing out funny-shaped clouds. Wow. Maybe tomorrow, when it's nicer, you can look outside and see all these different animals in the clouds. Yeah. Wow. Look at all those beautiful clouds. How many people are there? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After a while, we got quiet. Then Gavin said, "Have you ever thought about the sun?" "What about it?" I asked. "Well," said Gavin, "there's only one sun that shines on everybody in the world, no matter where you live, or how you look, or how much money you have." "Sunshine's free for everyone," said Helen. "I never thought of it that way," I said. And we got quiet again. I closed my eyes and felt the sun beaming down on me, and I began to hum softly. But Gavin heard me and joined in. "Is that the song in your heart?" Helen asked. I nodded and kept on humming. "What's it about?" asked Gavin. "Oh, lots of things," I said. "It's about waking up to a blue sky and finding out you've been forgiven. It's about the free sunshine and the tasty things that grow in my grandmother's garden. But mostly, it's about having a chance to start all over again. Every single day." The end. Well, friends, that was our story for the day. And I hope you have a great beginning of a great new day, and have a great beginning of a great new day tomorrow. Enjoy, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.